Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com. So let's get started. It's Tuesday and we're doing Tuesday Oracle mini reading today. So I chose the deck that stood out to use today is Moonology. Love this deck. Oh my God, so good. So the Moonology Oracle cards, it's Yasmin Boland in case you're intrigued by the beautiful artwork and the entire deck itself. One of my favorite all-time decks, of course. So this week we have stuff going on. Of course, don't we? Every week. This week, astrologically, Mercury is retrograde in Cancer. So that started on Sunday. So you might have been feeling a little emotional in your thinking. It's just take more time with what you're thinking and processing and how you're processing it, so that you can feel through it, because Cancer, it's in Cancer. Mercury entered Cancer, and it's all about that. It's the watery sign of emotions and nurturing and caring. So take a moment with your thinking and how you're thinking about certain things. Everything happens for a reason, so there's a reason why, and right? So when you're tuning into emotions, think about tuning into and dropping into your heart, your sacred heart, your truth. Everything comes from love. Just make sure that it's coming from there. We know that when we come from love, everything aligns properly for our path, right? All else fades away. That's not love when you do that. So the other thing that's going on, and already feeling it, it's going to be the 15th, which is in 2 days. Today is the 13th. And today's the Divine Feminine Day. Yes, 13 is the Divine Goddess. Celebrate that every month. So we are, in 2 days, Chiron, our wounded healer planet, is retrograde for 5 months. So that means Chiron is your wounded healer. It means it's everything that makes it, that we perceive keeps us separate, and everything that we it's our wound, and it's what we need to heal. And in order to do that, we need to see and work on those wounds, right? So if you've been doing the work, these next 5 months might not be as intense, but as always, we're human. So this is a lifelong process. So there may be another onion layer to peel away and reveal in your processing. So where you may have processed something before and felt like it was done, there may be another little layer that you are getting through in order to truly be healed completely. And when you work on your wounds, and you heal, you find your gifts, that medicine that you're meant to share. It's a part of the process. So we talk a lot about that, because depending on what sign astrologically your Chiron is in, so usually it's generational, we'll dive deeper on what that means, right? So, and I'll do that with my students. In a couple of months, we're going to enter into some shadow astrology fun. And that's, patreon.com/maggiesbliss. Add the S. It's plural. It's all about my bliss, right? Maggie's Bliss. But you can sign up for there. I have 2 tiers. The astrology portion is the first tier. So if that's what you're looking for, great. If you want the full on, all the activations and healing, go for the second tier. So I have our cards today. So the first card I pulled, and just ponder all of that information, right? And then we'll dive deeper. So emotions are running high. This is the supermoon card. So supermoon, right? We know that the full moon is all about magnification. Supermoon means even more. So more intensity, more power. And in this case, it's all about the emotions are running high for this supermoon. So that is definitely, in regard to aligning with that Mercury being in Cancer, tune into your emotions and know that you're thinking emotionally because of that, and because Mercury is the communication planet, so it's all about thinking. So just think about that. Remember, drop into your heart. That's where the truth is. And then also, because the Chiron wounded healer, things will be up and down for the next 5 months, depending on where you are in your process. If you've been doing the work, like I said, it may be smooth sailing for you. But if you have resisted, persisted in not seeing something, ignoring it, resisting, burying it, becoming shadow work, then it may be more of a challenging few months for you till you say, okay, I'll do that thing I was supposed to do. So like, what I'm feeling a lot of, and I felt heading into this live with you guys, is a lot throat chakra. Many of us, very, very, very much so throat chakra. For the divine feminine energies coming in, it's about being listened to, being heard, being respected in the feminine energy. And I'm not just talking about women, men too, because men have been taught to ignore their divine feminine side. Every man, every woman has a divine feminine and masculine side to balance within them. And we are entering the time where our divine feminine energy is racing and it's ushering in big time, and it's helping to balance what divine masculine was trying to balance but went into too much into unhealthy realms. And there was a lot of stuffing down of the voice, of the emotion, of the women, of the feminine, men or women, right? So it's now like, find your voice. A lot of us are going through that. Like for me personally, like past lives of having my head chopped off, past lives of being stuffed down with my voice, not being respected, not being honored in that realm. And that's what I need to heal. And there's a lot of that that's being healed in the mass consciousness, all of us, right? We're coming to finally release that throat chakra stuff. So we need to shed that. And that's really coming up this week and for the next 5 months, especially if that's part of your wounded healer for Chiron. But like, find your voice, drop into it and share. Like I've had to share my voice more and have it be honored and respected, and know that my truth is also a truth, just like your truth is also a truth. So it's remove the layer, right? Allow yourself to, even if you're shaky and you get emotional when you speak your truth, do it anyway, so that you're like, okay, I don't regret it because I at least said the thing, even though it came out all sorts of crazy. But you're starting to share your voice, your authenticity once again. So step into that. Emotions are running high, right? That was the card. So the next one you're going to love. It's the full moon in Libra card. Libra. And guess what? This full moon in Libra card says a win-win outcome is forecast. It's the full moon. It's the magnification. It's saying, Libra, bring balance. I'm Libra rising. Your rising sign is your mask to the world. So Libra, this card is saying we are coming to balance. There is an outcome that will help everyone be happy. And that is coming. So if you're like any Libra person will tell you, they try to make both sides be happy, and like they try to be Switzerland themselves, and they try to help other parties, like if they're facing off, like come to some sort of agreement. And that is saying there's going to be a win-win outcome, and the positive is coming. The more you do that work, that win-win outcome is coming. And this next card, it's full moon in Gemini. I love it. The twins. Twin flame, can you say? We all have our twin flame, whether it's here or on the other side. And the more we connect with our twin flame, the more we align with our truth. Our twin flames are our reflections, and in hyper mode, right? In super moon mode, magnification. They reflect to you what you need to do. They reflect to you love, and they reflect to you all the things that you need to work on. The answers you need are coming, this card is saying. The answers you need are coming. So the emotions are running high. Try to be aware of that. Get through it. Breathe. Drop into the heart. Win-win outcome is forecast. So you're going to come to balance with both sides of something that's happening in your life. You're able to really feel good about that. And then more than that, answers are coming. So you're going to have more clarity soon. And probably after this week, as Mercury moves away from the communication plan, right? Moves away from more emotion thinking. But it happens, like I said, for a reason, so that we can work through the emotions and remember to drop into our heart and breathe. But the answers are coming. I love that. And the crystals, I was drawn to say that we need, like, if you're trying to like work this week and like, what do I need to do? First I found it's just sitting next to my bed. I just forgot because it's one of my favorite ones. My beetle, the lapis beetle. Lapis lazuli means blue stone. And I love it. I love that it's a beetle, right? The scarab. And this is very much so throat chakra stone and aligning to your truth, empowering you, helping you feel empowered and open up. And for me, it's very much a divine feminine energy stone. And amethyst. So this is my amethyst heart. I love it. It's so cute. I charged it on the vortexes in Sedona as well. I love it. Amethyst will help you bring more calm and peace. It does open your third eye so you can see more clearly, and your crown chakra to be connected. So help you feel that truth, the truth of all that is, that we are all one. And amethyst will calm your waters, and it'll help you sleep too if you're having a little trouble with that. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I hope to see you guys very soon. We'll meet again on Thursday for our soul coaching mini, moving into week 18. So hopefully that's going well with you for week 17. It's element of fire. We love it. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Blessed be.